congratulations to our offense and our team, but we still got work to do. I love to answer that question, but there's a lot of meat on the bone. I'll be honest, we got to run the ball better, but I do say this. We came out in the second half, especially late in the third quarter, protected the quarterback. The quarterback did a heck of a job, playing pitch and catch with one of the best receivers in the game. And a young rookie really stood out today, in Brock Bowers. And I thought it was just a good job of our guys being resilient, having a hard hat mentality, keeping their composure, and being a more disciplined team.
Is that all it really took for Gardner, just get the protection? Because in the second half, the way he played.
Yeah, early on, we can blame a lot of people, but we had some breakdowns in protection. It's not good enough because it happens on the first play where we got what we want, and the quarterback doesn't have time. But once we figured that out and communication got better and guys gelling and said, man, enough is enough, they did a hell of a job in the second half.
Antonio, 13-0 over the last 9.5 minutes. That's complementary football that you're talking about, offense and defense.
Say that. What was the first one?
13-0 over the last 9.5 minutes of this game. Defense and offense complementing each other. You talked about that a lot. I know it's almost a cliche, but does it literally sometimes just come down to that?
Yeah, add special teams. Right, they tackle inside the 20. They shanked a punt. But to be honest, I told these guys last night and throughout the week, for us to beat the best team in football last year and still one of the best teams in football and the best football player in the game, in Lamar, we need all three units to play at their best. You like to do it for 60 minutes, but, give it a shake, man. They all came together in the fourth quarter when we always talk about it, and all three phases showed a defense. Hey, what do you guys want to do? You want touchback or you want to cover? Hey, coach, we want to cover the kick, ball inside the 20-yard line. Hell of a job. Then the offense goes down there. Boom, we score. And then at the end, we're looking, they punt the ball and they shake it, and Daniel Carlson goes out there and hits the game winner.
One-on-one, shoot, that dude makes you right, and even, a couple times getting pass interferences, whatever, those are huge plays for us as an offense. So being able to give him opportunities to get his hands on the ball is going to be really important for us.
Gardner, he has said, hey, I might look like I'm defended, but I'm actually not defended. For a quarterback, does that sometimes a little bit of a hurdle that you have to overcome? He literally isn't. He's Devontae Adams. He's not really guarded.
It's different, understanding how to, play with a great receiver. He's told me before, if you don't know how to work it, sometimes it could be harder, because you force it, and sometimes you force it into tough coverage when you shouldn't, and there's times you should force it when when it works. But man, just really love playing with Tay. Look forward to continue to build that. I feel like we got a lot going down the street. It felt great, man. Started getting Tay really involved. Brock was balling. Cobe had a huge catch. Z had some runs. That's what it can be, and that's a challenge, is to be consistent with that. I look forward to continue to build on that momentum. I think everybody feels pretty great about it. There's a ton of tape to clean up, and we're going to do that. But I think everybody feels and believes what we can be as an offense.
Gardner, I know it almost sounds like a cliche, but when you play complementary football, good things can happen. There's 13-0 over the last 9.5 minutes of the game. That means defense is playing, you guys are playing. Is that basically what it kind of comes down to?
Oh, absolutely, man. First off, they were playing great the whole time pretty much. Max is an animal. The turnover there, giving us the ball right there was huge. And man, for them to just stick with it the whole game, they just kept coming to us hey, y'all got it. We got y'all got us. We're going to find a way. And I think that was an awesome feeling for a team to have.